Greetings dear subscribers, today I will tell you about interesting facts about parrots. Enjoy watching. Parrots are some of the most beautiful exotic birds that man has tamed. They amaze us with their intelligence and cheerful disposition. The variety of these birds is enormous, from the tiny woodpecker to the giant macaw. Two scientists have suggested that wavy parrots have been around in Australia for about 5 million years. 3. The first Europeans to see parrots were the soldiers of Alexander the Great, who invaded Indian territory. 4. Parrots are considered one of the most intelligent birds, which has been repeatedly confirmed by numerous studies. There are even schools in Australia that specialize in teaching parrots to speak. 5. Parrots can imitate completely different sounds, from human voice to the noise of working home appliances. They do it only with their mouths, because birds do not have vocal cords. The largest parrot in the world is considered to be a hyacinth macaw, a very beautiful parrot with bright blue plumage and a distinctive yellow ring around the eyes. Some specimens reach the length of 1 meter and weigh comparatively little, 5-2 kg. 7. The most expensive parrot in the world is considered to be a giant, the hyacinth macaw. The price for the bird is more than 500,000 rubles, which is explained by the incredible beauty of the parrot and its rarity. Several species of parrots are capable of mimicking human speech. Thus, cockatoos can memorize up to 40 words and several sentences. Lories have the ability to reproduce 50 words and several sentences. And some wolves can repeat about 100 words, but they rarely speak in sentences. 10. The most intelligent and capable of learning is considered to be the Jacko parrot. There are known cases when chatterers not only learn more than 2,000 words, but also pronounce them with different intonation corresponding to the topic of conversation. Black cockatoos reach a size of 60 centimeters and weigh about 1 kilogram. The black cockatoo has the largest, up to 10 centimeters long, and a powerful beak. It can easily bite a human finger. Not surprisingly, the word cockatoo in Malay means biter. 12. Parrots are some of the longest living birds. The maximum age of small specimens is 25 years, and that of large ones is 100 years. 14. Parrots have acute hearing and turn their heads 180 degrees. 15. In ancient Rome, parrots that could speak were more expensive than young slaves. There were special teachers for teaching speech to birds, who earned a lot of money. 16. The heaviest, but not the largest, is the kakapo parrot, or owl parrot. The kakapo is about 60 centimeters long and can weigh up to 4 kilograms. These parrots have lost the ability to fly and lead a mostly terrestrial lifestyle. But sometimes, apparently remembering their feathered origin, the kakapos climb to the tops of trees and glide from a height of up to 50 meters. Occurs in New Zealand. 17. By the way, in the US, the kakapo is recognized as one of the ugliest animals. Paradoxically, but here it is also considered one of the most charming. In addition, he smells. Not stinks, but smells, you could say, perfume. 18. Parrots were first brought to Greece by the general Onesicritus, and they were tame birds, because parrots have been kept in homes in India since time immemorial. In India, it was even believed that every noble person in life should not only build a house, plant a tree and give birth to a son, but also necessarily raise a parrot. 19. The learned birds took a liking to the Greeks, became popular very quickly, and almost immediately made their way to ancient Rome. The Roman patricians thought that every noble house should have several birds, and so they bought them for a lot of money. 20. With the decline of the Roman Empire, however, parrots disappeared as well. The second coming of these birds to Europe happened with the beginning of the Crusades, at the beginning of the 11th century. However, birds were not brought much, they often died on the way, so only kings and the high nobility kept them. 21. Kia parrot is the most bloodthirsty parrot. It lives in New Zealand. The local farmers hate these birds. Allegedly, at night, the birds attack sheep and peck them to death. 22. Indeed, the kia is the only parrot whose diet includes mutton in addition to the usual nuts, fruits, cereals, and other vegetation for these feathered birds. New Zealanders make legends about the bloodthirstiness of the kia and claim that they cause tangible damage to sheep farming. Researchers have concluded that each flock of Kia has 2 to 3 individuals that can actually kill a sheep. But according to scientists, this does not happen very often. 23. Parrots were first brought to Russia in the late 15th century when a Roman diplomat presented one of the colorful birds to the monarch. 24. The word parrot for the first time is found in Russian documentary sources as one of the items of Boris Godunov's property inventory, made at the end of the 16th century. 25. The most common species of pet birds are the cockatiels and ornamental wavy parrots. 26. The tiniest are woodpeckers. The body length of an adult is 10 centimeters and the body weight is only 10 to 13 grams. Because of their miniature size, they are almost inaccessible for observation by scientists, and for this reason they are poorly studied. They live in New Guinea. 27. Humans have binocular vision and parrots have monocular vision. This means that they can see with their eyes separately from each other. 28. It is interesting that wavy parrots have no vocal cords, and they produce sounds only with the help of their mouths. 29. In nature, they are kept in flocks which can number up to 1,000 individuals. 30. Cockatoos and other members of the parrot breed give their chicks names. They all consist of different sounds produced by birds chirping. These are scientifically proven facts. 31. The fastest parrots are the wavy ones. These birds fly with the speed of 120 kilometers per hour, though such speed is short-lived and wavy birds use their abilities only while searching for food. 32. In the nature, wavy parrots live in Australia and on some adjacent islands. Aborigines call them bedgerigas, which means suitable for food. 33. Wavy parrots are capable of imitating sounds, human speech, and the voices of other animals. Their vocabulary is usually 100 to 150 words. The world record for talkativeness belongs to the parrot Puck. He knew 1,728 words. 34. Wavy parrots have very good eyesight and hearing. They see the world in color with a very wide viewing angle and can hear sounds ranging from 400 to 20,000 Hz. 35. Chocolate, salt, avocado, and alcohol are poison for a wavy parrot. 36. The Amazon parrot is the tallest parrot in the world. It can reach up to 1 meter in height. 37. Colonies of Patagonian parrots can number tens of thousands of individuals. Science knows of cases when one such family had 70,000 birds. 38. The body temperature of a healthy wavy parrot is 41 degrees, and their hearts contract up to 200 times a minute. 39. The Jacko parrot was inscribed in the Red Book. He received this honor as the most talkative bird. He knew about 400 words, spoke whole sentences, and even in several languages. 40. Newborn parrots can weigh only a few grams. Wavy ones, for example, weigh 2 grams 41. Karela parrots have better eyesight than humans. They distinguish more colors and can recognize up to 150 different images per second, while the human brain can only recognize 16. 42. The Indians often used cockatiels and other parrots as lookouts because they would inform their owners if a snake entered their territory. This information is backed up by scientifically proven facts. 43. Scientists used to think that parrots could only unconsciously imitate human speech and sounds. But thanks to the Jacko parrot named Alex, this opinion has been disproved. He was included in the Guinness Book of Records and was awarded the title of the most intelligent parrot in the world. After all, the world-famous gray parrot not only knew more than 400 words, but could operate with the following concepts: size, color, numbers. For example, having received a task to bring 5 big red balls, he chose really red, big balls, and very often, percentage of hit from 65 to 80%, brought really 5. 44. These birds have a real sense of rhythm. Scientists made this discovery in 2011 after seeing Snowball the parrot dance to the music provided to him. The tempo of the composition changed frequently, but Snowball's movements changed to the beat. 45. An amusing incident occurred in the United States. Burglars broke into the house where the talking parrot lived. The bird memorized the names of the intruders and repeated them in the presence of the police. The intruders were found. 46. The name of the parrots of the species lory in Dutch means clown. The birds got such a nickname because of their bright feathers. 47. Lory parrots feed mainly on pollen and nectar, and their diet includes more than 5,000 varieties of flowers. 48. Left and right-handed parrots can be found among parrots. You can tell by watching a pet which paw it takes a treat, for example. 49. Indian policeman detained a talking bird who was insulting a woman. It was found out that the foul language was taught to the pet by her son, who was the woman's stepmother. 50. The parrot, who lives in Moscow, knows the nicknames of his flatmates' 2 cats and 2 dogs. And when any of the pack comes to the cage of the clever, he unmistakably calls them by name, never confusing Murzik and Bobik.